Okay, here we're going to do another example of how to find the equilibrium. So this one is a fish population again. When we read it, we figure out that the starting population is 300 fish. We have a 10% monthly growth rate and a 15% monthly fishing rate, and the restocking is 50 fish each month. The first thing we're supposed to do is write a difference equation where n is the number of months and xn is the number of fish. So after we write the difference equation, we will find the equilibrium level. All right, let's start with writing the difference equation. This 300 is our x0. And then for the next part of the difference equation, we write x sub n plus 1 equals. All right, so now the monthly growth rate is 10%. So just like we did with exponential functions, we change that to a decimal, so 0.1, and then add 1 to it. And it's 10% of the population, which is why we multiply that by xn. All right, now the fishing, we subtract that because those fish are being removed from the lake. Again, that's 15%, but we have to convert it to a decimal, so it's minus 0.15 xn. And then the restocking level is 50. There's nothing wrong with leaving the difference equation like this, but it'll be a little bit easier to find the equilibrium level if we combine these like terms right here. So we have x sub n plus 1 equals, so 1.1 minus 0.15 would be 0.95 xn, and then plus 50. All right, so that's the first part of our equation. We are writing the difference equation, which is these two pieces right here. All right, now for the equilibrium level is when we think that in the long term, the xn and the xn plus 1 are going to be the same level. So in other words, the population of fish remains constant from one month to the next. So we take these both and we replace them with L in the equation. So I'll do that over here. So we write L is equal to 0.95 L plus 50. All right, and now this is a linear equation with the unknown variable L. So we need to solve for that. So we're going to move the L, the 0.95 L, over to the left-hand side by subtracting it. And I think it's helpful to put a 1L on the left-hand side so that it's easier to see what we're subtracting. So we have 1L minus 0.95L gives you 0.05 L. And that's equal to 50. To get L by itself, we divide by 0.05. Right, and then those go away. And then we have L is equal to 50 divided by, whoops, that's not right at all. 50 divided by 0.05 is 1,000 fish. So what does that mean? In the long term, many months in the future, the fish population will level out to be 100 fish.